Previously on Suikoden, our hero got recruits by the floodloads. All kinds of new members, Lipant, Varkas, Sidona, and the bandits joined him. After having a big party and getting attacked by an assassin, everybody was on high alert. The very next day, Hero was going to go out looking for more recruits, and then he found a washed up elf on the doorstep. This elf swam all the way to Suikoden Castle to plead for help. Unfortunately, not having the numbers to launch an liberation attack, Hero decided to do a scouting mission with the advice of Matthew. They got to the Kobold village and realised there was something very strange. Good day, guys. Welcome back to part 2. As I've just told you, the Kobold village is empty. There's something really, really wrong with it. And Kuromimi says everybody's sick. Blames it on the humans. So we're still continuing to the elf village on the request of Kirkus, saying that the elves need our help, and it's just to the east over here. So let's travel to the east and see what these elves have got to say. Oh, look, here we go. We've got some sick kobolds here. As you can tell, the guy at the back's a magic user, and he can deal some damage. But it's nothing to worry about, really. We should be fine at our levels. I'll leave these ones. Don't really need the experience here. We're just gonna continue on with our way. Oh, I've gone too far up. Yeah, I've gone too far up. I do it every blooming time. Should have said like south, because it's like directly south of the village. Mistranslation there, I guess. Okay, here we are. Mysterious village of the elves. Save it here. I recommend so. If you're playing along on your console. As you see, I always make a couple of save files. Just in case. That's enough. Listen to me. How dare you be so insulting? Listen. Listen, you say. I didn't know that you humans could talk. So, what do you have to say? Have you thought of a good way of exterminating us with your tiny minds? That's right. Kawanda is planning something truly frightening. Not only is he going to wipe you out, he's planning to burn down this entire forest. This forest also happens to be my home. You humans are too stupid to realise such a task. Hey, lock this one up. Jeez. I have a feeling these elves are a wee bit racist. You can look in the item shop and weapon shop. I'd wait till later if you're going to equip anything, but just look in it, because it's always important. It's always first thing on our list to look into. I have nothing to sell to humans, but Kirkus is okay. So yeah, racist. You got now anyway. Okay, you can have a look about, and you'll get a little bit of a backstory if you do. I'm just going to continue. Kirkus, why did you leave me alone? I was lonely. I didn't mean to leave you alone. How terrible, going off alone. You should have taken me with you. Was it fun outside? No, I mean, I didn't go out to play, you know. I didn't take you because I didn't want you to be in danger. Of course. Kirkus, did you do something bad? Because Grandpa looks really angry. Probably. Kirkus, Why did you leave without my permission? What did you do out there? There are humans who are fighting the Empire too. I left to get help from the Liberation Army, as they call themselves, to protect the village of the elves. Protect this village? What are you talking about? We don't need help from humans to protect ourselves. It's true that at one point, Kawanda's men had the upper hand, but they're humans after all, and they've been behaving themselves recently. But, shut up, Kirkus. You left the village without permission, and dared return with filthy humans. Lock them all up. Yes, sir. What? Why? Why, Grandpa? Why are you arresting Kirkus? Oh dear. This is not good. Oh, look, there she is. Who the hell are you? Liberation Army? Come to help the elves? I guess we're all fools here. That's an Imperial uniform. Yep, I was a fool too. I risked my life to betray the Empire, and look at me now. How stubborn these elves are. They refuse to believe what I know. So, what is it you know? Oh, that. The man in charge of this region is the great General Kawanda Roseman. He has commissioned a horrible weapon to exterminate the rebellious elves. A horrible weapon? What is it? I'm not sure, but it's called the Burning Mirror. They say it can burn down an entire forest in an instant. Not only the elves, but the village where I was born. That's why I came. Wait a minute. There's only two villages here, Kobold village and the elf village, and you don't look like an elf, and you definitely don't look like a kobold. I wanted to warn the elves of the danger, so they could prevent the Burning Mirror's completion. And before you knew it, you were in this prison. Well, looks like we need to do an escape. See what this fellow has to say. Oh yeah. Well, it wasn't chicken-eyed Curtis who turned and ran when he found out the Imperial Army was attacking. Hey, don't you remember me? Stallion, the fastest pair of feet in the village? Didn't you know? You should have seen how fast I ran when Kawanda attacked. Jeez. Creak. Who is it? Sylvania. Grandpa said I shouldn't come here, but I have to ask. Ask what? Tell me, Kirkus, why are you so hung up on humans? Humans act big, yet they're dead after only 50 years or so. That's horrible to say. Why bother with such a lowly creatures? Such a lowly creatures? Dead after only 50 years or so? What an awful thing to say. Yeah, you tell him, Grumio. Listen to me, Sylvania. It's true that humans dislike elves and dwarfs, and we look down on humans. The dwarves detest us. Isn't it sad? After all, what's the difference between us? Why can't we get along? I just don't understand it. It's very sad. Kirkus, I'm sorry, Kirkus. I don't understand what you're saying. I just can't. I just can't trust humans, and dwarfs scare me. But I'll believe you. I'll believe whatever you believe. I'll do my best to believe. Sylvania. Here's the key to the cell. Do you think I'll end up in here for doing this? Most definitely. Jeez. Ha! I, Stallion, should show you how fast I can run. He's like Sonic! Incredible. Kirkus, you run too. You can't run that fast, of course. No, I can't run away. I have to do something about that burning mirror that Valeria was talking about. What can you do? I have an idea. Master Hero, north of this village is the village of the dwarfs. They must know something. Let's get their help. Excellent, Kirkus. I think that's a good idea. I agree. Me too. If we don't hurry, there'll be a disaster. We must prevent the burning mirror from being completed. Kirkus, are you going to the dwarf country? They say dwarfs eat elves. That's just a nasty rumour. We should get rid of prejudices like that. Let's go, Master Hero. Very racist. Well, the elves have always been like high and mighty and up their own tushy, haven't they? So take me with you, Commander Hero. I want to help protect this forest. Excellent. Valeria joins. She's got an incredible rune called the Falcon rune. Kirkus, you want to come along, Selenia? This time, you're welcome to. I'll stay. I'll wait for you to come back, so promise me you'll return. Promise? I promise. I'll be back. I'll never make you feel sad again. It's a promise. Oh, and they have a little smooch. They're lovers. Formation time. Excuse me. Put Hero in the back this time. Okay, so just to the north. And you'll find the Dwarf Trail. A couple of items to loot on here, and it's good for grinding. If you just so happen to be a grinder, but I'll show you this rune that she's got. It's amazing. If she has a chance with the unit attack. No, she's not gonna have a chance. Oh, she is. Oh, she is. Yeah, it's a pretty handy rune to have. Okay, so on this Dwarf Trail, I do recommend you level up, because you can always go and get some items from the Elven village. You can get your medicine from there and stuff, and rest up if you need to in the inn. But you're not going to run into anything too tricky. I think the trickiest thing you're going to run into is the Falcon men, because they can fly off and take your characters out of the battle, and if you take all 6, then it's game over. So make sure you saved it, and make sure you get a good few decent levels here. I recommend about level 23 to 24 should be good, and that should be good for what's up ahead. Okay, so I'm just going to run through this. These are the eagle men I was telling you about. Be careful of these guys. No, don't need to unite. Yeah, just be careful of these guys because they can be quite nasty, especially if there's a group of them. Swig of the Deggy Brew. Okay. See, you level up quick enough. It's not as if you're going to grind for too much. Just keep an eye out for all these little hidden paths. Good stuff, easy done. Dismissed easily. Karate uniform. Can give that to Pan or Kai. I think Kai's already got one. I don't know which way I got. I think it's this way for the treasure chest. Yeah. Okay. Sacrificial Buddha. So very straightforward, it's not confusing at all. So you get rid of these eagle men as soon as you can because they're nasty. Dwarves aren't too bad. They can hit pretty hard, but not too bad. There's one down. Free-wheel the rest. Those water rune pieces we got on our characters are healing us nicely, so you shouldn't struggle too much at all. Nice dodge pack. Good stuff. Okay, let's continue looting the items. There's a hidden one there. The crystal. No danger. Absolutely none at all. Okay, so there's a chest on the other rope ladder. Just up here. Garderobe. Just gonna let these go for now. Easy peasy. Well, not too much grinding to do here. You'll probably get most of it passively as you're just walking through. A rune piece. Oh, is that Kobold again? Dwarf stingy, keep sickness cure secret, but kuromimi never give up. That Kobold. You! I don't forgive, grrr, but kuromimi busy now. Oh, bless him. The lone hero of the Kobold village. Save here if you want to. I'm not going to bother right here. I'm going to save in the dwarf village. Skip these fights. And onward to the dwarf village, which is just right there. There is a few things we need to do in here. Remember, we can recruit. Well, let's do that. So, first order of business is the blacksmith. And this fellow right here. Mass, eh? Okay, if Mass thinks you guys are okay, then you're okay. I'll help you out. Put me in charge of your weapons. Recruit. Alright, I'll go tell the dwarf chief that I'll be gone for a while. After that, we'll go to Suikoden Castle. Excellent. Got a better blacksmith now, and he can sharpen your weapons to level 9. I'm going to do all that after I've met the Chief of the Drawfs.
Well, what an unusual visitors. Human and an elf, hand in hand. What brings you to the dwarf mines?
Chief of the Dwarfs, we come to ask you for a favour.
A proud elf asking a lowly dwarf for a favour?
Chief, have you ever heard of the Burning Mirror?
Of course I have. It's one of our treasures.
Commander Rosman has gotten hold of the blueprint and is planning to burn down the entire forest.
Oh, that's very funny. I hope all the elves are killed. What a thing to say. Besides, do you expect me to believe that one of you sluggish humans have really succeeded in stealing a blueprint from us?
It's true, a fellow named Cage stole the blueprint. Oh, Cage, remember Cage?
Oh, you'll have to prove such humans' competence. You're saying humans can break into our vaults? Try it then.
Alright, I'll give it a go. Oh, what fun.
Then try to steal the running water route from our vaults. If you can do that, I'll believe your story. Our vault is due north of this village. It was way too big to build here.
Right, I'm going to cut here and equip myself, sharpen the weapons, get everybody decent equipment, and then I'm going to go north and meet you at the Dwarf Vault. It's directly up from the village and you can't miss it. Okay guys, I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, here we are at the Dwarf's Vault, directly north of the Dwarf village. There's guards standing here, so we'll talk to him.
The chief has filled us in. This vault can't be opened by stupid elves.
Okay. A lot of racial tension between humans, elves and dwarfs, and kobolds. Nothing here should give you too much trouble. It is a bit deadly, but we'll get through it. You'll level up pretty quick as well passively, so unless you grinded before, then you'll easily dismiss everything. So let's continue. Oh, excellent. There we go. Yeah, we want that item there, don't we? Sunbeam crystal. Definitely wanted that. All kinds of crystals are good. Okay, let's see. Let's get through this. Definitely worth bringing Kai along. Get some damage output on these guys here. There we go. Don't look so menacing now. Job done. Okay, so now you know what you're in for. I'm going to skip the rest of the fights.
Oh, I said I was going to skip the rest of the fights. Autopilot that. Absolutely autopilot. Ah well, it's experience. Yeah, so it can be a bit tedious trying to get through this because it's, you know, there's a lot of fights. Okay, let us skip it. Oh well. Yeah, there's a lot of fights. You know, and it's zigzaggy, it's a lot of messing about just to get to one end to the other, but other than that, it's not too bad. Nothing that'll make you struggle too much. Be really easy. You're going to need these medicines because there is a bit of a savage fight coming up later on, which is why I recommended you level up on the dwarf trail or in here. You can also level up in here. If you find yourself full of items, you can go back to your castle and Vicky can teleport you straight back here, so it's not as if it's a bother to go all the way back. Magic robe, that's pretty good. People like Luck and Vicky and stuff can use magic robe to one of the highest defense for magic wielders or rune users. On to the next bit. Down and down we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. We got this great big vault and nothing in it. I expected to see like doors and deposit boxes and all that, but it's just like, oh, let's build it right underground. Now this bit I always get confused at because I always try and get the chest and it always messes you a bit. Thundering pieces. I'm saving them. Can you guess what character I'm saving them for? 10 points if you know, comment down below. First try. I was pretty lucky that. I'm not even gonna pass it off as skill. Normally I go, oh, skills that pay bills. But nah. That was luck that I always get confused on that. Get a bit confused. Confucius. Pointy hat. He got us a wee pointy hat, he did. Any more for any more? On the middle. You're in peace. Kill. Kill, kill. Let him go. He's got that skill in peace. Get up. I'll do something else then, what I forgot. Ah well, wasn't important I guess. That's what I was going to do. I was going to make sure we had all ready to scrap. There we are. Not even damaged. Because then water rune pieces them. So that all that grinding we did on Mount Tiger Wolf, that's why we do it. It pays off. Because then we can just throw away medicines and it doesn't take out so much. Okay. No, that was skill. I'm not even gonna lie, that was skill. Right, let's get cracking with it. Mega Medicine. That heals like 300 HP or something like that. Mega Medicine. It heals us all. 5,000 bits. Lovely jubbly. Will not complain at 5,000 bits. Normally I'd cut all these fights out, but I don't want you getting disorientated. I don't think there's anything up here, but I always check them. Nope. Chuffing, nothing. Anything to the sides? It tells me. It's handy for when we're going to come on the way back. Down here. Nope, not a doddle. We can just get right on with it. And here's that nasty fighter we're talking about. So, if you're unprepared, you're going to struggle with this fight, and even if you are prepared, you're probably still going to struggle. But, on with it we go. Let's see how we do. I wonder how Cage got past him. Did he just like sneak past him stealth? Oh. There's a nasty attack. Oh, he defended. What on earth? What are we doing? Panic. Unit. Unite. Attack. Nice. So he's got an area of effect attack, which is that one, and he's also got a singular attack. It's also quite nasty. But our water rune pieces should keep us in this fight. Maybe. She can attack. Heal. Heal. I have everyone who can heal up. Heal. Well, I'm okay. Oh, sugar. There we go. Oh, he wants us dead. He's just trying to obliterate us. Like, he's not pulling any punches. He's just like, yeah, let's just mass attack them all. Let's just get them dead. I think we've got this fight, to be honest. I don't think we've got anything to worry about. No, not a doddle. Game over. Easy. Easy peasy. Right, and that's basically it. Just in here. Straight up. And there's your ticket. I think there are items to the left and right. So we'll just go and get them. Adventure in peace. Always handy. Nope, nothing in there. Right, so if you've got an escaped talisman on you, just use that. And out you are. Okay guys, so that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching as always. Comment down below if you're enjoying it, and comment what you are and what you're not enjoying about it. Let me know who the favourite voice is. What the voices I've been trying to do. Let me know who's your personal favourite. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you with the next one. And I'll be back with the next episode real soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.